remaining on their schedule. 2 games on an 8-game schedule, which means they must win out in order to make the playoffs at 5-3. There they are. The Texas All-Stars. Southeast Junior Hornets. And that is it. There are some that are 3-2, but they've got 3 games to get that magic number. But the ones that are 3-3 right now, they've only got 2 games left. They have got to win out in order to secure a playoff spot. Remember, 4-4, and you're on the bubble, which means you may not make the playoffs. At 4-4, you are hoping that they need to fill a bracket spot. Somebody asked me, what are my thoughts on D1 flag this year? It's the same as every year. They're 4- and 5-year-olds. It's a lot of fun to watch them play. Some teams have some great teams. But I guarantee you the ones that are running really good, the ones that are on the top, they probably have majority 5-year-olds. But flag is a great start to get these kids into the game of football, to give them the mind concept of what needs to be done. That's what I think of flag. I think it's just a lot of fun. It's fun to watch them play. I love being on the football field during the flag games. Anywhere that I go doing game day, the flag games and sometimes the midget games, depending on how my knees feel in that day. But sometimes I said midget, the Tykes. Sometimes the Tykes games, I'll do it from the field as well. Just depends on how my knees feeling. But the flag game, I love being on the field. These kids come up, they give me high fives, they smile, they just have a lot of fun out there, and it's really fun to be right there and see them play. So that's how your flag Division 2 is looking right now. We'll take a look at Division 1. And your teams who have secured playoff spots, they've got their 5 wins or more, they are in. Starting in 6th place, the Texas Renegades, Cypress Tigers, Mission Mustangs, the 210 Outlaws, Killeen Cove Chiefs, and the JYSF Venom. Venom, Chiefs, both at 6-0 right now. Outlaws, Mustangs, Tigers, and Renegades all at 5-0. Needing 1 win to secure that playoff spot are the RGV Javelinas, Cy-Fair Ravens, Texas Giants, Junior Jaguars. We'll throw the Austin Steelers in there as well. They're sitting at 4-2. Teams that are 3-3, they've got 2 games remaining, and they've got to win out. A loss puts them on the bubble. 2 losses puts them out. They have to win out to secure a playoff spot. Here they are. The Killeen Trojans at 3-3. San Benito Greyhounds. And that's it. Again, there are some that are 2-3. There are some that are 3-2. They still have a shot as well. But the one thing they need to win out, they cannot lose. They lose, they'll end up on the bubble or completely out. If they lose both. So that's your Division 1 flat. And things are starting to finally pop up here on my other screen here, so we'll get that going real quick. I keep having to flip back and forth to see who that's because if you guys are putting a lot of comments in, I'm not catching them, so I apologize. Don't count the San Antonio Predators flag out. Spring champs coming back. No one's counting anybody out, but you haven't secured your spot yet. You haven't secured it yet. You're 3-2 right now. So out of 5 games, you got 3 left. You got to win 2 of those 3 to secure your playoff spot. And I'm not looking at any schedules right now, so I don't know who you've got coming up. I know one of them is the Judson Junior Rockets. But if I remember correctly, when I looked at all that last week, matching those up, you got nothing to worry about on that one. Unless they just come out and play a great game, that final game of the season, and spoil your fun, which is always a possibility. Don't discount the Rockets. Even if they come in there 0-5, 0-7. So not counting out the Predators yet, but they got to win 2 of those 3. Somebody said keep up. I'm trying to keep up. It's kind of hard when I don't have a second screen to look at. I have to flip back and forth. All right, so we'll take a look at the Division II Tykes. And for Division II Tykes, these are the teams that have secured a playoff spot. All the way down, the first one here, all the way down at number 21. Well, that's not right. I think that's a typo. So we'll leave that alone. Right now it's showing Rio Hondo Bobcats are in at 4-1. That's not right. They have to have 5. So it might be a typo there. All right, so starting at number 15 at 5-1, it is the Ed Couch-Elsa Little Jackets, the San Antonio Junior Hurricanes, and the La Villa Mighty Cardinals. At 5-0, starting at number 11 going up, it's the Fighting Ducks, the El Paso Bombers, the El Paso Red Raiders, Icon Raiders, Somerset Fighting Bulldogs, Hamilton Park Bobcats, Cypress Mustangs, RGV Bulls, Cibolo Spartans, Pflugerville Hawks are at 6-0, and the Lubbock Texans are at 6-0. So Lubbock Texans have secured that playoff spot in the Tykes. They're undefeated and in first place. Pflugerville Hawks are right on their tail. Now remember, points for and points against have nothing to do with playoff positioning. It is just for me to kind of take a look at some things and kind of give you guys an idea. And when I look at that, Lubbock Texans, they scored 257 points on offense. They've allowed 43 on defense. We get into the playoffs, and if you look at the Pflugerville Hawks, they've scored 235 points on offense, but they've only allowed 6 points on defense. If I'm the Lubbock Texans, I'm looking at my defense and working on some things. Because defense wins championships. And if you could stop a team that scores a lot, that's huge in flag. That's huge in Tykes. But right now, first place, Lubbock Texans looking good at 6-0 in Division II. All right, so the teams that need one win to secure that playoff spot. The Southeast Texas Oilers at number 12. At number 16, the Junior Falcons are at 4-1. Bell County Patriots at 4-1. San Angelo Bandits at 4-1. Bell County Blaze at 4-1. The Rio Hondo Bobcats, Texas Storm, all at 4-1. Sitting at 3-3, needing to win out in order to secure a playoff spot, is nobody. I've got some 3-2s there. With 3 games remaining, they had to win 2 of those 3. PSJ Wildcats, County Line Regulators, Lubbock Texans, Lubbock Red Raiders. Excuse me, I said Lubbock Red Raiders, not Texans. County Line Regulators, PSJ Wildcats, New Era Indians, San Antonio Junior Mustangs, still with a shot in the Tykes. Junior Brahmas, Atascosa Aggies, Texas Spartans, all at 3-2. But nobody's sitting at 3-3 right now. So, again, this playoff picture is really starting to clear up now, starting to clean up. Go to Typhon.com and check it out. You can see yourself where everybody's starting to lay at. For Division I Tykes, your teams that have secured a playoff spot at 5-1 at number 8, it's the Austin Steelers, and also at 5-1 at number 7, it's the San Antonio Junior Broncos. At 5-0, starting off in 6th place is the Tri-County Titans, the Southwest Houston Junior Marlins, San Antonio Predators, the Mission Mustangs, and the North Houston Panthers. The number 1 team in Division I Tykes right now at 6-0. It's the Killeen Cove Chiefs. And I'm sorry, they're killing teams right now. 6-0, number 1 in all overall Division I Tykes. They've scored 195 points on offense. They've only allowed 7 points on defense. They've allowed 1 touchdown and an extra point. That's it. And again, let me go back to all those naysayers about Killeen and the Killeen Cove Chiefs coming out of Division II. Wow. All you that's wondered about the Killeen Cove Chiefs. Are they good enough to go Division I? Think that question's been answered so far. Clearly. Clearly that question's been answered. All right, so needing 1 win to get in. Brownsville Falcons, RGV Javelinas, Fort Bend Fresno Jets, Ruthless, correction, those are all the 4-1s. At 4-2, the Killeen Trojans. And again, here in the Tykes division, as I'm looking, there's none that are 3-3 right now. So needing 2 of the 3 wins left. At 3-2 to get into the playoffs, the 210 Outlaws, the Harlingen Cardinals. Katy Texans still alive at 2-2 right now. So again, the picture is starting to clear. We're starting to get a clearer picture of what's going on when it comes to the playoff picture. When we come back, we'll take a look at the rookies and the juniors, find out who's set, who's fixing to be set, and who's fighting to get set into the playoffs. Keep it here. You're listening to The Zone here on Typer Radio.
In an effort to recognize scholastic excellence, Tyfa created the Scholastic Awards program. The Sean Anthony Richardson Academic Excellence Team was established after 8-year-old Sean, who played for the league in 2003 in the rookie division, tragically passed away on January 1st of 2004 in a vehicle accident. His parents were longtime friends of the Tyfa founders. The winners of this award will receive $100, a certificate of accomplishment, and a congratulatory letter from Tyfa. In addition, the winners' names will be placed on the Tyfa website in the Hall of Fame. Those that qualify but do not win will receive a congratulatory letter from Tyfa as an honorable mention. To qualify, a child must be ages 8 to 13 for football players and 8 to 15 for cheerleaders as of August 1st of the current year. They must have a 98% or better GPA, be participating in the rookie, junior, or senior levels, and meet all other requirements set forth in the rules. If one or more of your players or cheerleaders qualify, send their information with supporting info to helpdesk@tyfa.com. That's helpdesk@tyfa.com. The Sean Anthony Richardson Academic Excellence Team, awarding excellence in the classroom.
Points, cash, gear, sports. With a Dick's Scorecard, you earn points on all your purchases and get 3% back in rewards and access to exclusive deals and events. It's simple. Points lead to cash to buy gear so you can play more sports. Get your Dick's Scorecard and start earning reward certificates today. Every season starts at Dick's.
Kenny Long here with Tyfa Radio, and I'm here to tell you that Tyfa and Chipotle restaurants have come together for a touchdown. Here is how you can score. Tyfa organizations can set up a date to fundraise at participating Chipotle restaurants located in Texas. and Chipotle will donate 50% of the proceeds to your organization. That's